be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, it should have been you.
Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new, I'm Becca, and I'm a mom to 3 boys and a wife, and today we are working on the entire downstairs because it is completely trashed, and I really just needed to get the house back in order. And while I'm at it, I'm here to give you some extreme cleaning motivation because why not? If I'm already cleaning, I might as well take you along for the ride. As you know, if you're not new here, I guess you don't know, I always do real life cleaning videos. I always show you the real life mess. I always want things to be realistic, and I never want you to come to my channel and feel like, you know, you can't relate because my house isn't actually messy. I have 3 boys and a husband, so my house is always messy. So always relatable over here. So if you like that type of content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stick around. As you can tell, we are starting off in the living room today. The living room has a decent amount of stuff that I needed to pick up and a few things that I've been putting off the last few days that we're really gonna crack down and get done today.
Wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know you could have been the one who made me feel home.
So this is one of the things that I have been putting off. I went through the closet a few days before this and took all of the mail and junk out of it. And it's kind of just been sitting on the coffee table for the last few days because I knew it was going to be daunting. It's one of those tasks where it's like you don't really want to do it, but you have to do it. So I'm finally sitting down. We're going to go through this pile of stuff. We're going to organize it because some of it is like important documents. A lot of it is like schoolwork that I just needed to go through and figure out what I wanted to save for like a memory box type thing. So we're doing that now.
Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your destination.
It always feels so good whenever you get those tasks that you're like dreading and really don't want to do out of the way. Like once it's done, it's the most satisfying feeling knowing that it's done, it's organized again. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one am I the only one who's like that? I'm a very organized person, so it's always super satisfying to get my house as organized as I possibly can. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below if you're the same way.
Far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your destination.
I cracked open a energy drink on this evening because getting all of this done was just, I was having one of those nights where it was going to be rough. I knew I needed something to help boost me through it, but we're here getting it done nonetheless.
I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you're falling.
moving on to the back hallway. This is where we come in the door every single day, so it gets very chaotic very quickly. And Tristan was so cute on this day. He kept coming in and out, and then he wanted to help me. He loves cleaning up. Like, it's the cutest little thing. He's so independent. He wants to do everything himself. He loves helping clean up. I think it's the cutest little thing. Grayson, on the other hand, he's a little bit more difficult when it comes to cleaning up, but for the most part, he's just not as independent. He enjoys being like mommy's little boy. But Tristan, it's so funny because he's the youngest, and you would assume, being the baby of the family, he would play the role of the baby, but he doesn't. He loves to be independent, and he loves to help clean. This box was another point of contention for me. It came out of the garage. It's been sitting in the garage for far too long, and I knew that I didn't want to save these picture frames, but I needed to go through them and take all of the pictures out of the frames. There was a few random stuff in here that I didn't even know was in here, but this box needed to be gone through for a while, and I'm finally getting around to it.
And I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kind of feel like calling, but it's too late now.
Oh my goodness, how stinking cute is this picture of Colby when he was like 5 years old? And then this is one of my favorite pictures of Grayson. He was like 2 days old in this picture, and he just had a mean muggin face, and I just love it.
Such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do.
Moving on to the dining room, and as you can tell, just like the rest of the downstairs, it's a complete disaster. Messy, but this is just a well-lived-in home, and this is how it is. So we're gonna get all of this stuff cleaned up and get the dining room sparkling again.
I just miss you. I just miss you. Oh, I miss you.
So I picked up this cleaning like scrub brush. I've been eyeballing it for a while. I've been wanting it for a while, so I went ahead and picked it up. I also grabbed a Scrub Mommy. It's basically a Scrub Daddy. It just doesn't have the dye in it. And I wanted to say thank you so much for all of your recommendations. So many of you mentioned using the Scrub Daddy on my sink instead of the brush. That is a brilliant idea. I didn't even think about that, and I was literally blown away by how many of you like told me to do that. So that was why I got the Scrub Mommy. And like I said, that brush, like the automatic brush thing, I've been wanting to get one of those for a while, just for like grout and the sink and like little nooks and crannies. So I saw that Target had it, so I went ahead and just picked it up. I love this dining room table, but I think I need to put a seal on it, like a sealant of some sort on it, because I just don't feel like there is a layer of like a top coat layer, if that makes any sense. Like every time I spray this table, I have to use so much wood cleaner because it's like it just saturates in that one area. It doesn't kind of like spread out or anything like that. I don't know how to explain it, but I think I might have to put like a clear matte coat poly over it.
Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love.
Before we finish up in the dining room, I wanted to show you this really cute tray that I got from Marshall's today.
Steal all the gold you can get that you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
Moving on to the kitchen, which as always is the worst room in the house. I feel like I want to say the kitchen and the playroom are always the messiest. The kitchen by far just takes the cake every single time. It's always so much. We actually went and grabbed a few odds and ends from the grocery store or from Target. So we had like a few groceries and then of course like snacks and stuff. I've mentioned this before, but for anybody who's new, I don't clean my house a whole lot on the weekends. We kind of just have family time. We're in and out. We're doing things. We're focusing on spending time together. So the house gets a little chaotic. And then I usually clean on Monday, sometimes Sunday, just depending on the day of the week or what we have going on for the week. But I typically let the house go pretty much all weekend, and that's why it gets this bad. It's just lived in. I have 3 kids and a husband, like I said, so it doesn't take long for it to get messy, especially when you're not really keeping up with it and you're just living life.
Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless.
Before I start wiping everything down, I've been saving my receipts over on this little dish thing, and I'm going to scan them into my Fetch app. I will share the name of the app and the code on the screen here. So if you want to get the Fetch app, all you have to do is scan your receipts and it will give you points. You get different points for different things. And they'll tell you like what you'll get bonus points on or whatever right in the app. But if you use my code, you will get extra points with your first receipt scanned, and I'll also get points too. So it's a win-win. So I just figured I would share that for you for anybody who doesn't already have the Fetch app, because it's definitely great. I like to use it to get Dunkin' Donuts gift cards to help pay for my coffee addiction.
So hit me up, you know it's all I'm waiting for. Oh, would you hit me up? I've been waiting my whole life. Oh, for you to hit me up. I've never felt this way. I wanna turn back time, send me some heartbreak. Just stay for me if I let you in.
It's been a while since I've actually like moved everything out of the way and wiped the back wall, like the tile area. So I figured since I was already wiping everything down, I was feeling really motivated at this point. So I figured, you know what, I'll go ahead and really get in there and wipe everything down. But one common question that I get all the time is what this thing is on the wall. This is a pot filler. Every time I clean this area, I always get that question a few times over. So I always like to let you know, it is a pot filler. It's basically just a water line, super fancy smancy. I love having it. It's definitely an upgrade that was definitely worth the money because, you know, we have an island in the middle of our kitchen, so that separates the sink. So it kind of just makes it easy for me to be able to put some water in a pot and not have to walk around the other island.
I've been following every move you make, 'cause I love the way you make me move when I'm around you. I feel so calm, so glad I found you. With the way you move, I'm gonna make a move. I'll make a move.
Now we got all of that out of the way, we are going to work on the dishes. The dishwasher was already just about full. I hate it when this happens. Like it's been a few days since I've put anything in the dishwasher, so I don't realize how full it is. And then I have a sink full of dishes. The dishwasher is just about full, so I know it's gonna be a lot of hand washing dishes whenever that happens, but it was time to get all of these dishes in there and get this dishwasher running.
Yeah, people always told me I need someone like you, someone who gets me and someone who's cool, yeah. And I like the way you are. I just like the way you are, yeah. All the ways you blow my mind, yeah. People always told me I need someone like you, someone who gets me and someone who's cool, yeah. And I like the way you are, and now I want it all.
I wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing. How was your weekend? How is life going for you? I would love to chat with you down in the comments, and I would love to hear just how you're doing overall. I'm over here, I'm surviving. Things are a little hard right now, but that's just life, and you know, we'll just work through it and get through it as we do. But I wanted to check in and see how you were doing and let you know that if you're having a hard time or if you're going through anything, just know that you're important, you're special, you have a lot to offer, and don't ever let anybody drag you down.
Watch me unfold. I'll keep it strong, and I won't hide. I will live it loud through highs and the lows. I won't let go. Undeniable.
Like I said, I was going to be hand washing a lot of dishes. I was not joking. There's a lot of dishes to hand wash, but we will get it done because we're going to empty the sink out. I wanted to say though, I have kept a bottle brush cleaner. I guess that's what they're called. Yeah, a bottle brush cleaner. Some of my kids cups, I still need it to get in there because I can't get my hand in there. But even still, I use it on regular cups, and I've come to the conclusion that I will never get rid of that. Even though my kids have outgrown bottles, it's so much faster and easier to clean cups with a bottle brush cleaner instead of trying to dig in it with a sponge and everything. So I highly suggest them for any of you, just to use them on regular cups.
You can't hold me down. Watch me unfold. I'll keep it strong, and I won't hide. I will live it loud through highs and the lows. I won't let go.
Before I finish up on the sink, I really wanted to tackle this garbage disposal area and really scrub down the brush with the Scrub Mommy. And my garbage disposal, I don't know what that thing's called. A drain? I don't know. It comes out, but it gets so disgusting so fast. I feel like it never fully gets clean, and that was one of the reasons I wanted that spinny brush thing, because I really wanted to just go at it with that and see how well it worked. And it definitely, between the Scrub Mommy and that brush thing, it made such a big difference. I feel like it really got everything really, really clean. So I highly suggest both of these products. I will link them down below. I know Amazon sells this brush thing too, because I've actually had it in my cart on Amazon, and it's the same price, but I've had it in my cart for Amazon for a couple months now. But like I said, I was at Target and I saw it, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. So if you're at Target or something, go ahead and just grab it there. But if you like to do online shopping and don't want to have to go anywhere to get it, I will have it linked in the description box down below.
Hiding in the crowd. I'll be whatever you want me to be. You know I'm on your side. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. want you close.
Yay, finally done with dishes. We're gonna go ahead and clean up this area and get this area also wiped down and just get the kitchen back to its beautiful state, even if it only lasts for a very short period of time.
I just need you to know that I want you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before. Closer than before. Closer than before. Hiding all my feelings, broken from the start.
All right, friends, here is the video's last before and after. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below if you're enjoying these before and afters, like back to back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up or share this video. Both of those really help my channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Ooh,